What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and let's discuss today's teaser for Batman. Let's also talk about what you guys can expect tomorrow. Now, really quickly, before I jump into this, I do want to promote all of the other things that I do around here. In case you guys haven't subscribed to my second channel, that's in the description below. Our Discord, if you guys haven't joined there, and our Twitter, Podcast Now 15. All three of those things in the description. If you guys haven't, again, done any of those things and you want to, I'd be very, very grateful for you to do it. Obviously, a whole lot more content there, faster ways of getting to me, faster ways of discussing things with the community, all of that good stuff. Second channel, obviously, as well, watching additional content that I make, which, by the way, with Batman, I absolutely will be doing. All right, let's get into this. So, obviously, there's a couple layers to this. The first one is disappointment. Are people disappointed? I get it. I really do understand it. I think, look, as the day went on yesterday, it became more and more apparent what we were getting today. So, today was really a lead up to the map, okay? The map that we got that you could download after you entered code 761. So you go on their redacted site, you click and hold that circle towards the bottom, you type in 761, and basically the site tells you, like, congrats, see you tomorrow, and that's pretty much it. Then, though, it lets you download, okay, additional things. So we get that. That's fine. I mean, the map, I saw people make videos on the map. I saw people talk about the map. I mean, honestly, I don't have much to say about it other than cool piece of, info, cool piece of content from the game. The thing I honestly feel like is the biggest thing to look at is the fact that you can see Talon in their teaser video again that they posted, right? The video that basically you have to kind of look at it from a different angle, but it says enter code 761. So it was the tease to go into their site, but obviously they had those flashing symbols. Now there's a second symbol in there that I can't tell what it is. I've seen people kind of speculate on Twitter of what it is. I'll try and show it for you guys, but the other one is absolutely Talon, which we'll show, right? So this is, again, when we talk about is it disappointing or not, it's more like it's not necessarily disappointing. It's just redoing all the stuff we know / that's been seen before. I feel like that's one of the most disappointing things with today is that, look, at the end of the day, people saw all this stuff yesterday. So for those that are unaware, let's kind of recap what's happened and what's going to happen, okay? Let's kind of put it in one thing. First thing is yesterday, right? They kicked off what now we can tell was the start of 4 days of teases. Now, we don't know what the next 2 teases are. That's important. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Today's tease, obviously, again, was the map, and then the video, I guess that's kind of like a cherry on top, right? The fact that we got to see a couple more symbols. But the image of the map that you're able to download after you enter that code, that was what people were finding yesterday, okay? Now, people basically broke their site yesterday finding this stuff, okay? People, and I wouldn't even call it hacking, more like people kind of just skipped to the end of this long charade, this long, goose chase that they made us all do, okay? So that's what happened yesterday. So what we got today, again, people found yesterday, but it was today's tease. Now, what people have found internally in their coding is that on Friday, a trailer unlocks. So for those that are saying, oh my God, this is disappointing, and again, I get it. I mean, I even kind of hyped it up, right? From what we can gather, the next 2 days, tomorrow and Thursday, are going to be probably in the same vein as today. I assume they'll give us another cryptic thing, which again, really, you look at it, it'll probably just be a code, which, by the way, we know the code numbers for all 4 of them, okay? So we already know the code numbers that we have to put in. People already did that again yesterday, but when you put in the code, again, eventually Warner Bros. Montreal changed the site, so when you put in those codes, it did nothing, okay? The site didn't actually work when you did that, again, because people were kind of jumping ahead, right? So the next 2 days, we're going to get something. We'll get something from the code. Obviously, it'll tell us to come back the next day, but it's also technically unlocking the site. That's basically the point, right? So it'll unlock the site. I'm sure we'll get a new picture, a new image. What it could be, now here's the question. Here's what I have a question for. I've seen, because I actually did it myself, like I downloaded from a different a link. I downloaded the Talon, the image that came from the redacted site. So I don't know necessarily what you can download from that redacted site, but I assume tomorrow is going to be a brand new image. Now, what could it be? Honestly, don't get your hopes up of something massive. You know what I mean? It really, again, seems like the next 2 days, and also I guess today. So 3 days, we're not getting all that much. Okay. So on Friday, when we put in that final code, we should unlock maybe a download, maybe just the site fully unlocks, and we should get the trailer. Here's what I want to say. Here's the short video, right? For people that say, like, I make long videos, this is a pretty short video, right? Here's what I want to say. I want to kind of end this by saying, is this the right way to do it? This has been kind of a question among the community for a couple days, right? On Twitter, on YouTube, different people covering it. So let me ask you this. I honestly am asking it as a question to you guys, and I want to give, my thoughts on it. Do you like this? Do you like this kind of tease? Here's where I stand on it. This could be controversial. At the end of the day, I stand on, look, at least we're getting stuff. I guess that's one way of looking at it. But again, is this the right way to do it? It's so tricky to me because is this fun? Yes. Is it fun that the community literally broke their website yesterday? Yes. There's something passionate about that. You know what I mean? At the same time, we all are kind of in the same boat together. Yes, there are people coming in late. Yes, there are people that maybe didn't know about. I'm not saying there's literally nobody new. Okay, even these videos, I'm sure there's new people every single time. Okay, I get that. People are seeing Warner Bros. Montreal's Twitter for the first time. People have seen Redacted for the first time. People don't know what this means. People didn't know that Talon, that all of these, that basically the Court of Owls was going to be the central villain, right? That's also what we're kind of building up to, right? That's also what we have been expecting you, right? As I said yesterday, I think it's talking to Batman. That's the Court of Owls talking to Batman, but that's also them talking to us. I really feel like yes, it's mainly the game, and obviously you're supposed to read it as for the game, but I feel like there's that dual meaning there. But at the same time, so again, yes, there are brand new people, but we already know about, a lot of people already know about this game, and I don't know. I feel like they should just I wouldn't blame them if they didn't do this. Let's say it like that. You know what I mean? I don't want to vastly, break your hearts and be like, oh my God, Alex isn't having fun with this. I mean, yeah, am I having fun with 5 days in a row of this stuff, of being able to do this on Twitter, on YouTube? And obviously, look, let's not shy away from it. Obviously, this is popular. They're getting views. My tweets are getting liked. I'm getting followed. You know what I mean? There is a lot of benefits that way. But even besides that, besides growing, it is fun. I mean, I understand it's fun. It's cool to go on this kind of chase. And arguably, they're making us do it kind of like how Batman does detective work, right? That's also kind of the point of all this. So, I get it. It's just, and by the way, because all this stuff was probably supposed to be between January and June of when E3, of when they were supposed to announce it. And obviously, again, it's not their fault what happened. But again, I don't know. I just feel like because of the year we're in, to kind of take all that and say, okay, well, we're just going to do it the week before DC Fandom. We're just going to throw it all out there. A lot of people already know. I don't know. Again, I look at it one way and I say it's fun. It kind of, it definitely helps people that have never seen this stuff before. We're catching people up, right? This is a very good way of getting people in the loop. You can't even deny that this is building hype, right? Because it absolutely, I'm not even saying that, right? Because it absolutely is getting people excited. It's absolutely getting people to engage. I mean, you could argue this is the best way you could possibly do it. It's just that for the people that are already in the know, is it kind of annoying, or is it kind of in our way? That's kind of what I'm discussing. You know what I mean? Because I feel again, it is fun. It is definitely getting engagement. A lot of people are definitely jumping. Everybody's talking. This is the story of the week, and it will continue to be all the way till DC Fandom. So if that was their goal, which it should be, they absolutely nailed it. It's just that, I don't know. We already know this stuff. It's the world's literal, in my opinion, I guess for our kind of medium, right, what we kind of talk about, it's our worst kept secret, right, that this exists, and that the Court of Owls are in it, that these Talon assassins are, all this different stuff. Yeah, we know all this stuff. To see it, now, it's just to try and catch everybody else up. So, again, the codes over the next 3 days, they're already posted online, so you guys can pretty easily find those. You go to the Redacted site, you type it in. Tomorrow, nobody really knows, so we'll see what happens tomorrow. I don't expect it to be much. Honestly, even the map, again, you could be saying, well, Alex, it's kind of strange you're not looking into it. Maybe it is kind of, just because of the week we're having and talking about this game so much. I don't know. The map doesn't do much for me. It's cool to see content. It's cool to see that they're building to something, but I didn't watch, I saw different people do videos on this map. You know what? I don't really. I'll see it when it happens. I'll definitely be watching the trailer. I'll be watching all of the developer interviews, and literally anything that happens with this game starting Saturday. I'm going to do it, right? So it's kind of a thing where, yeah, I could go crazy analyzing the map. I could go crazy analyzing these pictures. at the end of the day, like tomorrow, we're going to get something, hopefully, you know, around at least around the same kind of thing that we saw today. Thursday, same thing. Friday is the trailer. So Friday, obviously, is a really big day. Obviously, that video will be a pretty big video. So, guys, let me know in the comments below. What do you think? What do you feel about what we got today? What do you think about kind of the plan for the future? All this stuff, let me know. As always, make sure, again, you guys are subscribed to this channel. Hit the bell icon so you guys know when all these videos go up. Again, our Discord is in the description. You guys want to join there if you haven't already. Our Twitter, Podcast Now 15. That's an easy one, right? Following me there. And my second channel is in the description below as well. Podcast Now Plus is that name, okay? New videos every day. I'll be covering whatever gets shown tomorrow and Thursday. I do want to do additional videos too, kind of talking about what we should expect for Saturday's DC fandom. Friday's the trailer, so that'll be a big one. That's kind of what you can expect this week. And then boy, oh boy, will I have tons of videos on DC Fandom Day and throughout the weekend and into next week, okay? Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all on the next video.